The Peter Allen Inn is continuing to grow. I stopped by the Kinsman Bed and Breakfast to learn more about the unique history of the Stone Cottage. The Peter Allen Inn just opened their newest addition to the grounds, the Stone Cottage, and the history of this home is personal to the owners.
If I go all the way back to 1972, we were on a historic home tour in downtown Warren, Ohio, and there was a gentleman sitting in one of the yards selling a book. He was telling us there was a house in Wayne Township, this stone house, that if he'd have known about it before he printed his book, he would have included it.
So the couple took a trip to Wayne County and fell in love with the Stone Cottage. 15 years later, they returned to the abandoned cottage, buying it off its owners. And it was history from there in more than one way.
Stone Cottage was originally built in 1835. It was built by David Smiley. He was a Scottish stonemason. All of the stones were quarried and everything from that property up in Wayne.
There was no power assist back then, obviously 1835, and so it was the old hammer and chisel that worked pretty well.
And moving the house from Wayne County to Kinsman was a process in itself.
It took them 5 years to dismantle the house. They numbered them 1 through 188 or however many stones there were, and moved them.
We stored these stones, and we stored them for 23 years. And these numbers, when we decided to put the house back together again, the concern was that, are the numbers still legible? Well, not only were they legible, we couldn't get them off.
But it was a soft sandblast that did the trick for all but one stone.
And there's one of the numbers that got left for some reason. It's out there. And someone said, well, you got to get rid of that. And I said, no, maybe that's just we'll leave that there as an example of what we went through.
It took 1.5 years to reconstruct the Stone Cottage, and the Thompsons made sure to keep its historic integrity.
What we wanted to do was to stay in touch with the 1835, the stone. We like wood, we like all the millwork, we like the timber frame.
And they are excited for the public to enjoy all the new features the new Stone Cottage has to offer.
So there's 4 more overnight rooms. They each have a king-size bed. We'll offer spa services like massages, couples massages, hair and makeup for wedding prep. So the 2 upstairs suites have huge 2-person walk-in showers. They have a large soaking tub with air therapy, king-size bed, and a fireplace. They are super romantic.
And their hope for the future?
Our goal is to become part of a national organization of bed and breakfasts.
It doesn't just help us. We're bringing people to Kinsman, to northern Trumbull County. It helps all the local businesses around here.
And you don't need a special occasion to visit the Peter Allen Inn. You can stop by for a lunch and dinner 5 days a week, plus brunch on Sundays. Steve?